What up, boys, and welcome back to another video. So I'm still really sick, as you can hear in my voice, but I just had to make this video to explain to you guys how people are making millions of gold in 915. Because there's a lot of interesting ways that people are making gold, and people are making gold both on the back end, like supplying the mats, and then the people that make the most gold obviously buy those mats and craft it into something. But what are they crafting into and what mats are needed? That's what we're going to talk about in today's video. Before we do that, though, I do want to mention that you guys can still get the 0 to 10 million gold guide. And by using the code Shadowlands, you can get it for 50% off. So make sure to check it out. The link is down below in the description. And it's an in-depth step-by-step guide that will teach you how to go from 0 gold and all the way down to 10 million gold over and over again. So I recently started my series again on how good is it, and I decided to do Leech and Herbalism. So I've been through almost every single zone featuring every single Leech and Herb just to see how good it would be, how many you could get per hour right now, and how much it would sell for. Now, some people were mad at me because I revealed their secret farm. The 200 IQ people were already buying up these, and then you had the doubters saying that these would never sell, right? I've sold all of mine. Some of them have been sold relatively cheaply, while some of them has picked up in value now recently with 915, and there's a reason for that. So I'm just going to clean out the sales from the herbs that I've sold from Legion, and I still have more left than the roughly 100k that I just took out from the mailbox right now. But the main reason why people buy these, like they even bought them before 915 because they mill the herbs and it's needed for glyphs, right? But in 915, druids have received new travel forms. So that's a big gold maker these days. It's absolutely insane. So WoW had released this update like ages ago, with the name and basically the image of the different new travel forms that we would get. So people are raking in millions daily since 915 release on these marks themselves. You need to be inscription in order to craft these. And specifically this one, the Raven one, it's like a Legion travel form. Like you buy it from Dreamweavers. You guys can see it right here. It is from Dreamweavers in Legion, costs 550 gold, and you got to be honored to buy it. And you need like pigments, these pigment sallow and roseate pigments right here, which is from like Fellworth on this one. And then you have the rose, I have no clue how to pronounce that one, which you can get from milling Fjanskagel, like the Starlight Rose, the seeds, like you can mill it from pretty much every single herb in Legion. But some people, like, don't quote me on this, but some people claim that Ephrail is the best one. Ephrail is also one of the herbs that you can acquire the most of per hour. So I would definitely keep the focus up on Ephrail when doing this. But regardless, like this travel form thingy from Legion is absolutely insane. It's generating a lot of gold. However, it is relatively easy to get the plat. You just got to be honored with Dreamweavers, which you can do like this and then go and buy it. It's different with the other ones though. Like some of these are way harder to get, and therefore they will also sell for way more gold. Like you have this one, Mark of the Regal Dread Bat. This bad boy right here was this technique in order to craft it. You can see in the comment section. It drops from one mob and it has a really low drop chance, like to the chance of getting it is really, really low. So people right now, the people that have been arsed to farm this, are making a shit ton of gold, like a shit ton. I can go in my realm, which is a full pop, and I can search for Mark, and you can see just how expensive some of these are. Like 50,000 gold for this one, and they fly off the auction house. Same with the Arden Moth, like almost 40,000 gold. A super popular one though is actually the Dreadbats. But yeah, like these are selling for tons of gold. So if you have an inscription, and if you don't have an inscription, it's actually relatively easy to level it up and start crafting these, making you a lot of gold. but there's also a lot of gold to be made by simply just farming the mats needed to craft it. I'm talking specifically Legion, because in Shadowlands right now with 9.15, pretty much every Shadowlands material has gone up in price. So it's always worth checking out like skinning, mining, and herbalism to see what the gold per hour on your realm is. As prices have gone up, people are buying more and more legendaries, meaning that the demand for the mats are also going up, and people are milling more and more herbs for glyphs and stuff like the marks. So definitely worth looking into. It doesn't matter if you're on the crafting end or if you're on like the gathering end, you will make a lot of gold regardless. But as always, like the people that craft, they buy the materials that you farm in order to turn it into more gold. So you will always make the most gold being on the crafting end of the aspect right here. But I just wanted to make a quick video on this if you guys weren't aware of it. So hopefully some of you guys got some useful information out of this video. But that's it for today's video. I'm going to leave the link down below, the Wowhead link of the different marks for the traveling forms. And don't forget to check out the 0 to 10 million gold guide. And I will see you all back in on tomorrow's video. But until then, bye-bye.